Hello. It is time to elevate your Grasshopper skills again. After watching this video, you will be able to create parametric leaders for your Rhino models using native Rhino 8 Grasshopper. We will be covering leader and annotation leader settings components. They can be found in the Rhino tab's Annotation section. Here is the example script. This will create leader objects that will display the area of closed curves that we create. The leader component needs a plane input. By leaving this empty, we will be using the world XY plane. It also needs the leader line. We create the leader lines in this section of the script. The next input will be for the text that we are going to display in the annotation. We create it here by taking the area of the closed curve, rounding it to nearest value, and then concatenating it with an unit. You can also connect an individual annotation style if you want. If you don't, you can just use what you have set in Rhino. Then you can connect annotation text settings component and annotation arrow settings component. These we have covered in a previous video. For the last input, we will connect the annotation leader settings component. You can use this to edit the leader. Now let's draw something with Rhino. I'm gonna create a rectangle, a circle, and a free object here. Now the query model objects component will query all the curves and provide us with areas and center points. Here we are using some line components to create the kinked lines. We can edit the lines with these sliders. Let's see how the annotation leader settings component works. I'm going to hide these curves first. Now the first input will define what kind of curve type we are using. 0 is for none, 1 is for polyline, and 2 is for spline. The next two inputs will control the landings. Landing means this part of the leader line. You can change its length with this input here. I already created the landings when I created the curves, so I can change the curve type to 1 and toggle this off. With the next input, you can change if the text is view oriented or not. I'm using the top view here, so this doesn't currently change anything for me. Our next input will change the horizontal text alignment. Here are the options. In the current setup, this doesn't really change much. Next input is for vertical text alignment. Here are the options for it. And this is how the orientation changes with different inputs. The last input will change the text orientation. I prefer to stick to 0 because then I can connect the text orientation via the plane in the annotation object. It is now time for you to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and go impress some people with your automatic leaders. That is all for now.